very lucky actually to be able to see this demo because these guys won the Innovation Award last night. So I'm joined here by Pop-Up with the My Tower. And they're going to talk to us about it and also demonstrate how easy it is to put the tower up, obviously with just one person, which is what it was intended to do. So I'm joined here by Paul and Paul. So we'll have Paul over there who's going to be building it. Do a good job, please. And also here we have Paul as well. So Paul, if you want to join me, what are we looking at here? Why is this so innovative? What's new?
Well, first of all, it's new because it only takes one person to build a structure. So traditionally, aluminium towers have to be built by two people. This tower is built by one person, which is why it's called My Tower. So My Tower is a personal access tower that can be built by one person within 10 minutes to a platform height of 4 meters. The main attraction with it as well is the fact that it's all stored in its own trolley.
So this is the whole tower, isn't it, that we can see there?
That's the whole tower, which can be just loaded onto the back of a van. Like with Speedy, they have a tail lift vehicles, so that's just rolled onto the tail lift and the driver just wheels it straight onto the van. Otherwise, if they were using traditional towers, they'd be carrying 32 items onto a van, and then when they deliver it, they'd be delivering 32 items and carrying it, and then when they collect it, they're carrying 32 items back, loading it on the van, unloading it, 32 items back in stock. The customer, if he's working at the other side of the building, he can just push the trolley with all the equipment in to where they're working, and then simply take out the kit from the trolley. So there's a lot of time saved, and as we know, time is money, and also the kit itself, because of its size, it's very strong.
And is this the first of its kind? Because you say that the actual design of scaffolding like this and a platform hasn't changed since, was it the 50s?
The aluminium towers came over from the States in 1958, 59, and since then towers have been pretty much the same, twice the size of this. So what we've done is we were asked to come up with a design that a company could kit out their engineers, and we showed it to Andy and his procurement team whilst on a visit to the factory, and Andy recognised the product as being something that the hire companies would like to use, and of course Andy, being Andy and Speedy, Speedy were the first to take the product last year, and with the Innovation Award now and the demonstration, we're hoping that the depots and the salespeople will see the product and see how easy it is to demonstrate it to the customers.
And what work environment with this suit? What kind of workers will this really benefit?
Well, absolutely anybody, from construction to facilities management, maintenance, factories. Mr. Virgin in his van when he's putting up his sky dish, BT when they're putting up their dishes or wires or cables. So instead of using ladders and not being able to put their kit inside the vehicle, the customers that want to hire it themselves and not have it delivered can turn up in the white van man, can turn up, pop the trolley inside the van. If he's on his own, you would take the kit out, just put the trolley in, because the trolley just weighs 25 kilos. Take the kit out, put that in the van, and then all your kit is safe and secure inside the vehicle.
And why was this idea born? Was there a specific reason that triggered the fact you decided you needed to find a platform that was suitable for just one-man operation?
Yeah, it was a company in Germany that serviced commercial vehicle washes, and they have 150 engineers on the road. So these guys have got all their kit, but the only piece of kit they didn't have was access equipment. And when they needed to get up to sort of the 5 meter level, they needed something that they had to hire and have it built or have a machine.
Or use more than one person, I guess.
And one person. So the owner said, look, I'm fed up with sending a second guy every time I want to go up to a certain height. So what he's been able to do with this is just let his engineers have his own kit in the branch, in the van, and build it themselves. So what Paul's basically done, what we've done here is we've taken out the components from the trolley, and the base of the tower is still the trolley with the kit out of it. Now what allows you to build it by a single person are these hangers.
Okay.
So these are absolutely unique because the hangers allow you to hang the kit on before you go up and build it. So that means you only have to go onto the tower twice to build it, and you only have to come down twice to dismantle it.
And what is the actual materials? Because bearing in mind only one person is building this, I guess you had to think about the weight that they're going to be carrying and lifting. So what did you decide to do, and how easy was it to decide on?
Everything is lightweight aluminium, but it's very strong aluminium. It's tested to the same standard that traditional towers are tested to. The method of building is an advanced guardrail, but it's a 3T build where you sit through the hatch door. So when he stands up now, the handrail is in place, so he's perfectly safe. And as you can see, he's hanged the frames on the hangers on the other side of the platform, which allow him to now put the next level on without coming down to the ground. So traditionally, you'd be putting these on in single pieces, and I'd be passing them in. I'm redundant here. I don't need to be here. I expect to talk to you.
And how long did it take once you were given the idea, or you knew that you had to come up with this creation? When you put pen to paper or CAD, I mean, how long did it take to figure this out and be able to put it into
It took about
action?
9 months, 6 to 9 months. Because we didn't come up with the trolley idea initially. We just came out with the small components. But then what we said was, why not have a trolley rather than carry items? So the trolley idea came later, and basically now what we're doing is we're going to see it hopefully spread around through the UK market, because it's half the size of traditional towers, but it's mainly down the fact that one person can build it. So we're challenging the fact that you don't need 2 people to build an aluminium tower anymore.
And is there any limits to the person that does build this? I mean, looking at the size and actually the weight of it, is there limits to how tall the person should be, how much they should weigh, or is it any worker?
No, there's no limit there. I mean, you've got a safe working load of 150 kilograms on the platform. Nothing weighs more than around about 10 kilos, 10, 12 kilos to lift. As far as the training, you would need a PASMA certificate, just as you would with ordinary aluminium towers. So that, for training, the PASMA standard tower certificate is all you actually need to qualify to build it. So when you look at the overall height there now, he's putting the platform in. He's stood at 2 meters, and now he's going to put a platform in at 4 meters. So the overall structure is 5 meters in height. So about 80-90% of towers that are hired are not more than 4 meter platform height. So it gives you a 6 meter working height. We looked at what the average heights were that customers hire, and this sort of height covers most applications. So this sort of height here of the 6 meter working is ideal for the end users.
And this is, like you say, very new to the market, so it's quite exciting. This is something that we're going to now start seeing rolled out and more people start using. I
think you're going to start seeing it widespread, because the challenge at the moment is customers don't actually know that it exists. So it's in the catalogue, but the customers,
they don't know to look for it because
they don't
realise.
Look. So we're demonstrating it to contractors with Speedy, and then also on the side of the platform there is a QR reader.
Oh, brilliant! So you can just scan it and it
brings
up the information.
It goes to a video. So the video is the tower being built, which is what we're doing now. So that video shows the tower being erected. So it helps the customer and also the instruction manual as well.
And so what did it mean to you guys then to win the Innovation Award last night?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, it's always good to be recognised, especially with somebody like Speedy that actually look for innovation, where some companies sort of tend to follow. Sort of other higher companies may not take it on board right away, whereas Speedy have an eye for innovation.
They're leaders, aren't they? Yeah. They look for the innovation in technology and the design.
Yeah.
Wow, that is impressive. So how long has that taken to put up? About 10 minutes?
10, 12 minutes, isn't it? Yeah.
10, 12 minutes, yeah.
That's actually phenomenal. This is what you need when you go to concerts, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You just need to rock up with your little trolley.
With your little trolley here.
Put your scaffolding up and you've got the best view going.
That or a tall person, yeah.
If you were building a normal tower, that is a normal tower. you'd probably take about 30 minutes, 35 minutes for 2 people.
It's 2 people, isn't it? Yeah, it's just one.
So you're talking a minimum of an hour.
Yeah.
An hour in productive minutes, and it's taken one man 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That's a massive reduction
Every time,
in,
though.
in
Every
cost,
time.
isn't it? You're saving money constantly.
Yeah, every time.
That
And
is brilliant.
It's saving money for the drivers as well, for delivering it.
Yeah.
So when you're in central London and you want to drop it off at an office block, you're not having to park up for half an hour. You can just wheel it
And
off the back
offload
of the
it.
van and let it go in.
That's wonderful. Wow.
Okay.
That's really quite impressive. Paul, good job there,
Yeah, well
bless you. Brilliantly and expertly done. Ladies and gentlemen, what stand are you guys on? in the horse?
E40.
So E40, if you want to go and have a look at the My Tower, obviously the Innovation Award winners from last night, but what a brilliant
Thanks very
job.
much.
That really is fantastic. Let's have a
Thanks,
round of
Harry.
applause for them.
Thanks, guys.
Well
Thank you very
done.
much.
Thank you.